Hello, and today we are going to show you the fastest and easiest way of setting up a membership website. Welcome to Cyber Tactics. Hello there, we have got an awful lot to cover today. I hope you're going to enjoy this video. Memberships. This is the problem that most of us face when we talk about membership websites. They're the payments of the future. They're the products of the future, because you can charge people for a membership on a recurring thing, and all you've got to do is get more people to sign up to that membership, and you've got a decent income, and it actually allows you to provide much better value to the customers that you're serving. But the problem is, of course, there is a lot of technical work that goes in to making a membership website. I mean, first of all, there's the actual cost of running the server. There's the development time. You know, if you've got to hire a developer to do particular things, there's the graphic design time, because you'll probably have to hire people to get pages for you, to design sales pages, to design the actual course layout and everything like that. You've got buggy platforms. A lot of the platforms that you get, a lot of the plugins that you buy don't work, or don't necessarily work the way that you want them to. And they don't always have the support available that you want either, and that's another sort of big problem. And of course, the other thing is, if you're hosting this yourself, what happens if you get attacked? What happens if your website goes down because of a DDoS attack? Or what happens the first time you get a hacker and suddenly your whole business is crippled because you don't have the right platform for the job? Well, the solution is simple. It's to have your own platform for membership, and today a software has been released called JVZoo Member, and that's what it is. It's a platform for quick and easy membership creation. Now, this creates basically a whole membership site for you, and all you have to do is provide the course material, which is pretty good. I mean, it does so many different things. It does quizzes, it does gamification. So one of the things that you can do as people progress through your course, you can give them a quiz to see how much they've taken in. You can give them badges to say, hey, look, you've achieved this level, have a badge. You know, you can take them step by step through the course, so you know that they've done the course in the right order. You can drip feed content so that they get the course over a certain period of time. It's fantastic. And as well as all of that, because a lot of that stuff is covered in various different page builders or various different membership platforms, but as well as that, you have got this drag and drop page builder. Basically, the whole funnel for your front end product is built into this one platform. So the first thing that it does, it sets up a sales page for you. It sets up the login page for you, and you've got complete control over this. You've got drag and drop control over the elements that you want to put onto that page. It's very good, and we'll show you how that works in just a few minutes. What I liked most about this is how simple it is to use, how easy it is, you know, because you get templates with the thing. So really, just by clicking through and choosing, I'll have that template and that template and that template, you can actually set a course up in minutes if you want to. And the big thing then is just getting the content onto your course. You know, you don't have to spend a fortune investing in the platforms, investing the time and energy to set up the website itself. You can easily add lessons, and the lessons can contain videos, or they can be written lessons, or you can have downloads and things. Each lesson can have its own resources which can contain downloads, and you can integrate with Amazon. You can integrate with your autoresponder, of course, your webinar platform, of course, and it has some really great integrations in there. The majority of stuff that you would want, you know, all the classics, MailChimp and Constant Contact and SendLane and so on and so forth. That's all in there, so you don't really have to worry too much about it. And again, this is one of the problems with setting up a membership site yourself. You forget that you've got to integrate it with your autoresponder. You forget that if you want to run a webinar, that you've got to in some way connect that to your membership site to begin with. Well, that's all. That all done for you in JVZoo Member. Now, I just wanted to make this absolutely clear. You shouldn't be fooled by the fact that this is called JVZoo Member. That's not important. It does have integration with JVZoo, which is obviously what they want you to do anyway. But you can also add in your PayPal account into here as well. So if you don't want to touch the JVZoo platform, you just run straight through into PayPal and you'll get the money straight away. Then it's your responsibility to do whatever it is you want to do with it. Now, we've done some comparisons on this. The first thing I compared it to was Product Dyno. Now, Product Dyno is probably one of my favorite tools for creating, distributing digital content. And it's very, very good. It does an amazing job for what it does. But JVZoo Member differs really because it's not a platform for hosting your digital content and for licensing your digital content. What JVZoo Member does is actually give you a platform to run a membership site. It gives you that membership site. It gives you that way of giving courses to your clients. So that's the first big thing. Because of that, obviously, it costs more. There's a monthly fee on JVZoo Member. There's a yearly fee on Product Dyno. But there's so much more built into this that you don't get with Product Dyno. And if you're just starting out and if you don't have that infrastructure in front of you, then this is a much, much better option, really, to get you going and to get you suddenly, you get this and suddenly you're at the same level as everybody else who's at the top level producing courses. You can do the same sort of stuff that they can do with a few clicks of a button. And that is a very, very powerful thing. Everleasson is the other one. Everleasson really it doesn't have all of the functions that JVZoo does. It doesn't have some of the gamification features, some of the quizzes and features and stuff. And yet you're paying more for it because in order to get a similar sort of product or similar sort of platform to JVZoo Member, which is a monthly fee as well, you'd have to spend, I think it's about $100 on Everleasson to get a similar sort of account that you will get during the launch period, at least, for JVZoo Member. So there's a massive, massive saving on there. The other thing is Everleasson, the 97 option, that's 5,000 registered members that you can use. You get that with JVZoo Member. And in fact, that's one of the things that I like most about JVZoo Member. Usually when you get a product, you'll get an upsell to that product as well. So you'll be told, here's the front-end product. You've bought the front-end product. You then get sent to something that goes, okay, you've bought the front-end product. Now, if you want to do this as well, you've got to buy this other product as well. You don't have that with this particular software at all. It's one price. It's one price for one thing. And then when you've bought that, there are no upsells. This is what I want to get across. This is a quality product with a team behind it who are going to develop this. They're going to keep this platform going. They have a vested interest in keeping that platform going, which is one of the reasons why I think you'd be better investing in this than you would investing in some of the other platforms that you get. So, as well as that massive saving, as well as knowing that there is a decent infrastructure behind this, I mean, there's a few other things. You can get a yearly price on JVZoo Member, and if you're going to grab it today, consider doing that, because actually that gives you a discount on what would be the lowest price as well. So that's worth taking a look at. Now, before we continue, or before we conclude, let's take a quick look at the actual product itself and see what it can do. Now, I've not touched this before. I've had a quick go with it. In terms of, I've had a few videos, and I've seen the basics of what you do. But beyond setting up a membership, I've not touched this. So let's take a look at the platform and see what we can do here. Right now, this is the dashboard. When you first log in, you get to this welcome screen, which goes through. This is a simple way of doing stuff, and you get a welcome video here. But you're mainly going to be working in this dashboard, and you can see there's a big button there that says new membership. But what you want to do, first thing that you want to do, is go into onboarding, and onboarding says that you need to create a membership, and there's a little link here that will take you to a video about creating a membership. We won't play that through now. So if you think of a membership as a website or as a brand, so we run Cyber Tactics. If we wanted to release all of our courses, we would set up a Cyber Tactics membership, and then you would have courses under there. You can have as many of those courses as you want. Now, you can only have 10 memberships, but to be honest, unless you want to sell this as a service to other people, which isn't an option, then you really don't want to have to worry about more than 10 brands that you're covering anyway. So most of the stuff that you can do is through that. So let's create a membership here. Membership creation, so you call it membership name. I'm going to call this Cyber Tactics. Membership URL, Cyber Tactics. Now what I like here is that your URL is memberportal.io. Isn't that great? So that our full domain name here is going to be cybertactics.memberportal.io. So it can really be branded to your thing, which I think is really great. We're going to call this the Cyber Tactics membership membership description, courses and resources to cyber members. And let's just quickly correct let's just quickly correct the spelling mistakes that I will invariably put into there because I'm dyslexic. Now to this you can add an image, which we're not going to bother with now because this is just a quick walkthrough, and then we proceed. And you're seeing all of this in real time, by the way. Then we choose a theme. You can see that our membership creation is 60% done. And this is going to be the overall look and feel of the thing. And as you can see, we actually have 10 really nice themes here that actually look pretty good. And let's have a look at one of these a little bit. Oh, I've clicked the button now. So we've selected our theme. Here we go. And we can go to each one of these pages in order to sort of customize the way that they look. So this is your main header for a module. This is, I think, this is going to be your content page. And then up there, this is our main page. So we could disable a logo here, or we could add a logo, or we could add an image for our logo. We can choose custom colors. So you really can define this to everything that you want. So you could predefine colors here, for example, if we wanted to set something up like that. Now, Cyber Tactics, our colors tend to be bluey, so we could easily just go, let's do a bluey color there. That's our header color, and maybe you don't want a header color like that. Maybe you want a header color more like this. I don't know. There we go. And then we'll have another bluey color over here, or purpley. Menu color's fine, text color's fine. The bar, again, let's make that more sort of Cyber Tactics-y blue. And then the login box color, and you can change that look to anything here, so we can make this look again like our brand. And maybe then we want to say, actually, we want a kind of a different color here on this button. Maybe that'll do. That's good. Or actually, there maybe there's there. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's what we want. Okay. Now we haven't got. Let's add a logo onto here. I've got my image on here because obviously it's done in the right way. And if I go into, I've got to remember where I've put it all. Stephen Chris shared. We should have a Cyber Tactics logo somewhere. Oh well, look, we'll just use one of these quality logos for now. Insert that, and there you go. We've given ourselves the top quality award. We're going to save that out, and then we're going to go on to the next step. So congratulations, the membership site is set up. So that's everything you need to do to sort of start off with. So then we integrate our payment gateway. So PayPal, you just have to put in your PayPal address, easy enough. JVZoo, there's a whole video that you can watch again on how to set up your JVZoo thing, and we'll set our payment options up later. create your first course. And the great thing about this onboarding thing is it takes you through the whole process of doing it. So now you've got a course name, a course description. It's going to give you an image which you can change, a course logo which you can change. We're just going to let this. Oh, we can't because oh no, we can. Congratulations, you're all set up. Short video to see what you've just accomplished, and that basically all the way through this whole onboarding sequence is it takes you to exactly what you need to do in order to create your membership in your course. So we can click here now to edit our membership. And you see we've got our first course name in there. We've got all of these things like pricing options, which we can add in there. You choose a course and then you add a different option. You can, let's just try this just so that we can see what it looks like. You get an option name, a payment type, because you need to set up your things there, and then a payment level. So you need to set up your things first in order to see that. You get access emails for each thing, so you can select a course, and then you can select. You can create a different access email. So you've got a lot of different options for doing that as well. You can visit your pages. You can see your membership pages. It's really a very, very simple system to use. Now, what we've set up there is just the very basics. But if we go into here to edit this, you can also edit this course. You can say whether you want this to be public access or not. You choose your logos and stuff. You've got categories and tags that you can do there. You can say that this is a time-based course, and that gives you a start date. And if so many days have passed, then close the course. And what the resting period is, and you've got so many options in here. You can create individual course instructors, so each course can be done by a different instructor. So say with CyberTax, if we wanted myself and Chris and John to have different courses run by, we could do that. It's all in here, it's all ready to go. It's very, very simple to set this stuff up, and that's really what I wanted to show you about the process as well. I wanted you to take away from this, because a lot of time and a lot of energy has gone into the creation of this to be a tool that you can actually use for years to come. Really, it's a fantastic platform. Really strong, very, as you can see from the video, you know, I wasn't pausing the video to wait for something to happen. It's pretty instant, and anything that isn't is because of my internet connection, you know. I think this is the best solution for people who haven't started doing this yet, or are just on the cusp of going, and now I release a membership course. Maybe you've made some affiliate marketing money, and now you want to start actually creating that course and putting that stuff out there yourself. This is the best option that you're going to get that done quickly and easily, and you know what, it's going to stop you procrastinating, because you've got all the technology to do that. You don't have to learn anything, you just put your course together and then you go. It's that simple. You know, we've given this a 5-star review. We don't often give things 5-star reviews, maybe once a month if it's a good product. Out of all of the products that we have had this year, probably 2 or 3 stand out as sort of top products that we would recommend to anybody on an ongoing basis, and this is one of them. It really, really is. And you know, the software that you're getting here is genuinely good value for money, and that I really want to get that across to you, because it seems like it's you know, we're not used to monthly fees in this industry. You're used to one-time offers and special deals and things like that, but this is something, you know, this is an investment that you can make in your business, and that's the big thing here. I would always suggest, if you are going to invest in your business, in the customer facing stuff in your business should be the stuff that you invest into most. So it's not necessarily you know, the best platform to create a video. It's what that video looks like in the end. Is it something that's going to entice your customer in order to come and either click on your link or perform the action that you want them to take? You know, if you're on YouTube, that might be watch another one of your YouTube videos. Is a customer going to watch another one of your YouTube videos because of the video that they've just watched? Or click on the link to buy the product that you're talking about because of that product that that they've just watched? And if not, Is that the fault of the software? And if it's the fault of the software, then why are you using that software? That's a big thing. With JVZoo Member, I keep calling it JV Member. With JVZoo Member, you're going to get a product that is, the customer facing part is going to look stunning. And the setup in order to make that work for you is something that you've just seen me do in a few minutes. You know, this is the video is now 20 minutes long, and I know I was talking for at least 6 minutes, and I've just been talking for a couple of minutes here. So under 10 minutes, and you've got a course, even if it's not filled in with all the content yet, you've got something set up and kind of ready to go. You know, I haven't seen an easier platform in terms of creating membership sites. I haven't seen anything which is quite as easy, quite as quick, has quite as many options in that. And you know what? These membership sites, they're going to be a cornerstone of your business. And you don't want to scrimp on investment when you're talking about these cornerstone things. You know, it's why I would advise people to get and learn the Adobe tools, because they're cornerstone tools that would stick with you for years and years and years and years. And I think this is something that runs along those same ones. You know, you want a platform that is smart and friendly, both for you and for your clients. And I think JVZoo Member is that platform. Anyway, that's it from me today. I'm very, very happy to approve this product, and I hope you go and check it out.